Good morning, dear student. In today's lecture, we will discuss the interaction of metal complexes with DNA molecule. In previous lecture, we will discuss what is nucleotides, what are the uh, important components of the nucleotides. So let us discuss the interactions. The metal ions and the metal complexes interact with DNA and RNA in different ways. But the strong covalent interaction, or we can say that both strong covalent and non-covalent interactions are observed. So you should remember whatever the interaction between these metal complexes, metal ions with DNA molecules, they are strong covalent as well as non-covalent interaction. So strong covalent, strong covalent and non-covalent, or we can consider as a weak covalent, non-covalent interaction. Strong covalent and weak covalent interaction or non-covalent interactions. Generally, if you consider the most prevalent among the covalent complexes with DNA are those involving the coordination. So again, for the covalent bonding, so if you consider strong covalent interactions and non-covalent interactions or weak covalent interactions, the weak covalent interactions consider as a hydrogen bonding. So what are the different types of hydrogen bonding is considered as a non-covalent interactions or weak covalent interaction, while strong covalent interaction, if you consider, then you go for the coordination chemistry. So whatever the coordination, strong covalent interaction, if you consider between these metal complexes and DNA, you should consider the coordination between. So effective covalent bonding is observed in case where the coordination between soft metal ion is there and nucleophilic position on the basis. So what is the condition for the strong covalent interaction with this DNA molecule is that uh, the soft metal ion should be soft metal ion, or whatever the metal ion present in complexes should be soft metal ion should be there, and and nucleophilic nucleophilic position nucleophilic position on the basis, nucleophilic position on the basis, that is the nucleophilic nitrogen. Okay, soft metal ion should be there and nucleophilic position on the basis. So what is this soft metal ion? What are the criteria for this soft metal ion? If you consider the metal ion which is larger in size, if you consider here for the soft metal, so which metal ion or metal complexes is considered as a soft, or the metal present in complex is considered as soft? The condition is that it is larger in size, it is larger in size. Again, if you consider it is zero or low positive oxidation state, it is zero or low positive oxidation state. Again, if you consider it should have nearly fill d electrons or d orbital. You can say that fully fill, or we can say that nearly fill d electron, nearly fill d electron. It is mostly heavy metal ions, heavy heavy metal ions should be there. uh, Again, one of the criteria for this soft metal ion is that it is easily polarizable easily polarizable, and prefer to the coordination with soft bases. So it will coordinate to the soft bases. So these are the important criteria for soft metal. So whatever the metal ion, it will interact with your DNA molecule, and whatever the metal complex interact with DNA molecule or the metal ion present in the metal complexes, it should have a larger size, low oxidation state, fully filled d electrons, heavy metal, easily polarizable, and it is coordinate to the soft bases. For example, the metal ions or the complexes of metal ion of 4D and 5D series are considered as heavy metal. They are larger in size, they are fully filled d electrons. For example, if you consider the platinum complex is there, then platinum palladium complex is there. Okay, so these are the some complexes interact with the DNA molecules. So there is a strong covalent interaction. For strong covalent interaction, what are the condition? We require soft metal ion and the nucleophilic position on the basis such as nitrogen basis. And for non-covalent interaction, we consider hydrogen bonding. So let us discuss one example with the different types of bonding or interaction. Example, if we consider a platinum complex, so we are very much familiar with this platinum complex, that is cisplatin, in which there is a two amine group and one is platinum, but its two sites are vacant, and these vacant sites are interact with your DNA molecules. So let us consider a structure, so it will shows different types of interaction. So here you can write, this is your guanine residue. This is your guanine residue. If you consider, this is your nitrogen having position 7. This nitrogen, it will interact with your pt platinum. This platinum, it is attached to two nh3 ligands, and the two sides are vacant. So one, it is bind with what, the nitrogen 7 position of this guanine residue, and the other side, it is also bind with the nitrogen 7 of guanine. It is also bind with nitrogen 7 of guanine. So if you consider this nitrogen, again this nitrogen, it will attach to this sugar molecule, here. This hydroxyl group of this sugar molecule, it is also interact with the metal complex such as osmium, double bond O, and there is a pyridine is there, and this sugar molecule, it interact with your phosphate group, that is oxygen, P double bond O, or we can write this as O minus, and it will interact with your Mg2 plus Mg2 plus H2O 6 molecule is there. So this is the interaction of these metal complexes with this DNA molecule. So in case we consider only a single nucleotide, so it is a whole DNA molecule, but you consider only a single nucleotide, one guanine molecule, one sugar molecule, and phosphate group. So this interaction, whatever the interaction between this guanine nitrogen and the platinum, it is considered as a base interaction. So these are the nitrogen bases, so they are considered as a base interaction. So for covalent interaction, what are the condition? The nitrogen, that is the nucleophilic position on the bases, and the metal ion should be soft. So if you consider this platinum, it is uh, nickel PT. So it is a member of 5D series. It is soft in nature. It is in low oxidation state, and therefore it is used for such a interaction, or we can use this complex platinum complex, or this platinum complex interact with your DNA molecules. It is base interaction. Again, if you consider here the sugar molecule interact with your metal complex, so it is sugar interaction. So this is your sugar interaction. So earlier it is base interaction, because the nitrogen bases interact with your platinum complex. Here sugar molecule interact with your osmium complex, and here we can say that it is your phosphate interaction, because this phosphate group, it will interact with your MgS2O6 plus 2 molecule. So this is the interaction, that is base, sugar interaction, and phosphate interaction. If you consider this platinum center coordinate to the nitrogen 7 position of guanine, and this guanine is your nitrogen base. Again, other nucleophilic site targeted by the soft metal ion on the bases include, so not only the nitrogen 7 position, but also the other position are also available, or also nucleophilic in nature, that this metal ion will targeted. So if you consider the other positions are nitrogen 7 position of adenine. Again, here we consider N7 position of adenine. So in this case, the guanine is interact with your metal complexes. Nitrogen 7 position of adenine is also capable of binding with this soft metal ion or metal complexes. Again, if you consider the N3 position of cytosine, N3 position of cytosine, and the N3 position of deprotonated forms of thymine and uracil. So it is deprotonated form of thymine and uracil. So these sites are also available for metal complexes binding with DNA molecule. Some additional covalent bonding to the nitrogen in one position of the purines also been observed. If you consider this coordination by the metal to one site on the heterocyclic base, that is nitrogen bases, so coordination by the metal to one side on the heterocyclic basis lower the pK value. So you should remember, whenever this metal complex is interact with one of the side of this nitrogen bases, it will lower the pK value. It will lower the pK value and increases the metal binding affinity to second site, and it will increases. So when it first interact with this uh, nitrogen bases, it will lower the pK value. As the pK value is decreases, then the affinity of binding to the secondary site is increases, that is affinity to the secondary site is increases. Affinity of a binding to the secondary site is increases. If you consider, the nitrogen 7 is not limited to the soft metal ion. Nitrogen 7 position is not limited to the soft metal ion such as platinum second, PD second, ruthenium second, but it is also available for the 3D series metal ions such as copper second and zinc second. So if you consider this regarding to the covalent interaction, for covalent interaction, what are the conditions? We required soft metal ion and soft metal complexes, and the nucleophilic position on the bases. And again, if you consider uh, The non-covalent interactions or weak covalent interaction is that the hydrogen bonding. So if you consider this, not only this metal ion, it will interact with your DNA molecule, but in some cases the ligand which is attached, for example this NH3, the ligand which is attached to this metal complexes also forms bonding with this DNA molecule. So in this case, if you consider this NH3 molecule of this platinum complex also interact with this phosphate molecule, and such a kind of interaction is called as weak covalent interaction, or it is considered as hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding is also possible with this N7 guanine residue. Okay, so this is regarding to the interaction of metal complexes with DNA molecule. At least you should remember this structure: the interaction, that is base interaction, sugar interactions, and phosphate group. The condition for the metal ion or metal complexes to bind with DNA molecule, and the covalent interactions and non-covalent interactions means the hydrogen bonding. So these ligands, not the metal ion, the ligands attached to the metal ion in complexes interact with other molecules of DNA, or we can say that the phosphate group of this nucleotide, and such interactions is considered as a hydrogen bonding. So whatever the point which is remain, we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.